to be here in Washington, D.C. during this particular time, because we think this is the time to be here in D.C. to raise our voice as part of all the other voices that are being raised right now in the United States for a change of U.S. policy towards Cuba.
Últimamente ha habido una encuesta que se ha publicado en Estados Unidos en febrero pasado.
And what are we talking about? We talk about a recent survey in the United States in February.
Y que demuestra que en Estados Unidos una mayoría, actualmente, una mayoría de los ciudadanos
Which revealed that in the United States today, a majority of citizens
quiere que la administración de Estados Unidos cambie su actitud con respecto a Cuba.
This is happening at a pretty interesting time. There seem to be a lot of fast-moving and maybe hopeful developments in relations between the United States and Cuba, and I speak of the delegation last week from the U.S. Chamber of Commerce that were in Havana. And last month, we had the letter to President Obama signed by a diverse group of 44 Republicans, Democrats, including people from the Bush administration, calling for change in U.S. policy.
The fact of the matter is, the big thing at stake here is the Cuban Five in this day and on this issue. But deeper and as profound as that is what in the world this country has done to Cuba for more years than we want to count. I've been going to Cuba for 43 years. That this embargo has lasted for 43 years, we should be ashamed. And the fact of the matter is, the issue of the Cuban Five is a legal issue, but it is also profoundly an issue for us. And we need to take this up with our government. We need to talk to our representatives. We need to say to them, this has to end.
I'm so glad to be here at Sheridan Circle, the site of my father's assassination. He died here with Ronnie Carpin Moffett. Their deaths are directly tied in to this case to free the Cuban Five. As you know, the Cuban Five were here investigating the terrorist organizations of which came members that were directly involved in my father's assassination.
Pero estoy seguro de que la revolución cubana va a cargar todavía esquifes de muchos presidentes norte-americanos. Estamos aquí para reiterar nuestra solidaridad. Espero que el año que viene, en junio del año que viene, estemos aquí con los 5 sentados aquí en estas sillas. Por eso estoy aquí y estoy seguro que también ustedes por eso están aquí. Para mí es una alegría enorme, apesar de todas as dificuldades de ter que abandonar o trabalho e tudo isso, pero para mim é uma realização, uma alegria muito grande estar aqui falando, não somente em nome de amigos, pero estar falando, estou seguro, em nome da grande maioria de 200 milhões de brasileiros que são solidários com Cuba e que são solidários com a liberação imediata de los cubanos que estão presos aqui. Muitíssimas graças a todos.
We have to leave here understanding that we have to do more, that it is our mandate that we do more. We have to talk more, we have to engage more. I'm so happy to see my friends and brothers from Unite here, from the UK, and others. We have to go to places we have not gone and engage in ways that we have not engaged before. We have to knowing that it is a political issue and it needs our attention in every way, in every form in which we can act politically as citizens. Citizens of this country and citizens of our world. That has to be our commitment here. Nothing less than that is acceptable from us. So as we take on these 5 days and continue our dialogue and enrich each other and encourage each other and strengthen each other, we have to take the passion of that, the love of this enormous, this extraordinary country, and their commitment to justice,